Alright guys, we're at a new location. This is got those traps moved off that other property the other day, yesterday afternoon, and moved them over here to this ditch. Right here we got a drowning rod, and you can see it sticking up there. It almost got pulled out of the ground, so we're gonna have something at the end of this thing. I'll go down here, check it out, see what we've got. Pretty good sized beaver here. Get this trap reset. There we go, got that trap set back in there. Right below it, we've got another trap sitting on this crossover. You can see it. It was tripped last night. Pressure of the water may have done it. It's just kind of an experiment we're trying out. There's a little step right there, and we wanted to put the trap on that step, hoping maybe if the second one come along, we'd catch it too. We're gonna get that trap reset. Take a look at it. Alright, there we go. Two traps in here guarding this crossover. All we've done, guys, on this is just come here on this ditch, and we've set every one of these dams down through here. That's that first one where we just caught that beaver, and here's the next one here. All we've done, we just put a conibear on this crossover right here. So this trail right here is where they're crossing over this dam, going underneath this log. And right down here, we've got our 330 still set. We've got it right there. They're gonna have to dive down underneath this stick and then go to our trap and hopefully get caught. We'll move on down here and check the next one. All right here, guys, this dam's washed out because of the rain that we had. But we had just on the other side of it over there was the original crossover when the water was up. So they were used to using that trail coming across this dam. We had a 330 sitting down there at the bottom of it. So we'll climb down here and see if we, looks like we might have something in it. Trying to remember what I anchored to here. The trap's gone, so I made a catch. They just got to find their trap. All right, guys, we're not having any luck finding that trap. That beaver wouldn't have lived long. It's a conibear trap, closes around them, kills them. He probably pulled that log off. It's deeper water. I can't walk right here. That beaver will be somewhere between here and that next dam. As we're checking this, he'll eventually blow up, start floating, and we'll get our trap back in. Or when we get finished with this job, we'll knock this dam out, let this water get down where we can walk down through here, and we'll come across him, be able to get our trap back anyway. Absolutely hate doing this, hate losing the beaver and not harvesting it, but just always make sure you got a secure anchor. I mean, I guess that's the lesson for today. That first trap, the mud was kind of loose. I normally got a little bit longer stake for that, but I put one of my short stakes in thinking it would work, and that beaver almost struggled long enough to get that stake pulled up out of the ground, and almost lost our stake trap rod there. Had to search for it. Get down here to this one. We got this 330 set. I can't remember. I normally either stake to the bank right here close, or tie it to a tree. And now that I think about it, I think that is what I did. Is I had that stake here in the ground right here somewhere, and that beaver got caught and was able to live and struggle enough to pull that trap out of there. So he's going to be around here somewhere. We're just going to have to be patient, wait a few days, and either get the water down where we can find that trap, or then we can get him in the next couple of days. Stay tuned. Still got a few more traps on this ditch here. Maybe we'll have another one down the way. All right, we're here at this next dam now, guys. Since we're down here, I'll go ahead and show you these next two sets. Right here was their old crossover. We didn't get it set. The water running along that edge, we went ahead and put our trap at the bottom where that water comes through. See if I can get under the tree. Show you guys where that's at. All right, here's a den hole up under the roots of this tree, and we've got a 330 guard in that hole. You can see it there. And right over here where that water runs through there, we've got that 330 underneath that stick, kind of blocked off. The only spot they got to come through there is through that trap. So I'm gonna get up here and walk this other edge back down to that dam, see if I can kick it up, and then get up here on this bank and walk around up there, just see if it got out of the water. All right, guys, we're back here at the beaver pond where we caught the beaver in the culvert 2 days ago, and our cable stretched out here again. Looks like we probably got another catch. We'll get down here and see if we can see what we've got. Yeah, we definitely got another beaver in there. Right here. Another big beaver. We'll get him taken care of. All right, we've got this trap set back in this culvert. Same thing, just right on that crossover where they're going through, right under the water there. And we're getting ready to move these traps. They're catching this beaver. We're gonna go ahead and leave it set again. See if another one passes through. This is a spot that's any animal in this lake passing through is gonna come across through this culvert. Otter, beaver, pretty much anything. So if I didn't have to move farms, move areas, I'd leave this trap set all season. You'd pick up numerous animals here. But I've got to get them moved to another location, help another farmer out. But anyway, we're going to leave here for a little bit longer, got it set, and we're going to go back in here and check these other sets we've got out and see what they've got. Alright guys, we're back here where we had the turtle caught that day. We've got a trap set, hoping to catch some muskrats or a mink slipping through on this crossover. But it looks like it's tripped this morning. We'll get down here and see what we've got. And we got a decent muskrat this morning. Let me get this trap reset. Get him out of here. And just down from here a little bit is where we've got the mink set at. I've been thinking about those missing that trap this morning with that beaver in it, not being able to find it. We spent probably 20 minutes out there this morning, walking up and down both sides of the stick trying to pull it up out of there. But anyway, been thinking about it. It's been on my mind. Never good whenever you lose a trap. But thinking, if a guy had a pretty good sized magnet, I don't know if you guys watch any of them videos on YouTube with the guys magnet fishing off the bridges, but if a guy had him a pretty good sized magnet and tied on a rope, he could use that to fish for that trap. That magnet's going to pick up that trap, or at least the cable, pull the cable up with it, where you can get your hands on it and recover the trap. I don't have much doubt that I'll get my trap recovered, but it's just aggravating whenever stuff like that happens. But it does happens to everyone. If they say it don't happen to them, then they don't get out and do a whole lot, because it happens. And those things aren't cheap, so it's never good to lose a trap. But anyway, here's a muskrat. He's not a bad size one. We can get back in the truck and get down here and check our mink traps. I've been after him for a while. Hadn't got him yet. Hopefully he's in there this morning. We've got a couple more footholds. If I don't see you guys again, didn't catch anything, but thanks for watching. Stay tuned. This is the first morning with my GoPro, so I'm figuring I've got some kinks to work out on it. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Alright guys, we're at a new location sitting up. There's a big ditch here. We're on this dam. And what we've got, this ditch is really sandy ground, so you can't get an anchor in good on it. And what we're going to do, we're going to kick us out a channel right here. This is the lowest dam. Beaver living upstream from here, and this is the last dam holding water. What we're going to do on this one, we're going to come in here and kick us out a channel, like I've been doing. And right in front of this channel, we're gonna pack down in the mud pretty good. Sand, get us a spot to bed that trap. We'll get that trap set. We're just going to bed it right here in front of this break that we made. right in the water. Get it seated good down in there. This being real sandy, we can't get in the anchor, so what we've done, we've added this extension cable onto it. Normally this is the length that I use on the extension cable. We've got a heavy duty swivel here and another split ring, and then we've added another extension on the cable, and we've got it anchored up here at the bottom of this tree on the side of the bank. There's no way to stick a stake down in this sand and get it to hold. So got this set made, and we're gonna ease on up here to this next dam and get a set put in there. All right, guys, we're here at this next dam. When you're beaver trapping, always look for, you can see it very good here. Right here on top, we've got some otter. We've got an otter toilet. All this right here is basically just fish scales and bones. Anytime you see that, you know an otter's using it. They'll come up out of the water, have a toilet up on the high bank, spots like this. So probably gonna pick up a few otters out of this ditch while we're trapping too. And you'll catch them in your beaver sets, just like you would a beaver. Right here is a trail they're using to come up out of that ditch. It'd be a good spot for a snare down in here. We're not going to put one in it because we're going to use this same trail to get down this ditch. Yeah. Alright, so got in here now. What I'm looking for on this dam is crossover, where the animals are crossing over the top of the dam, coming from one side to the other. I believe I see it. See it right here. It looks like they're coming using this right here, a little trail. Right there. So what we're going to do is right at the bottom of that, so what we're going to do, just like we had that muskrat set earlier, same thing. That's where they're coming across the top, but just bigger trap for a beaver. So we're going to come in here and take this 330, get it set. Guys, if you're not familiar with these 330, you got to be careful with them. They're a dangerous trap. You get yourself caught in them, and you're going to have some help getting it off of you. I'm not 100% sure if there's another dam up here or not, but we're gonna ride on up this ditch and see if we can find another one to set on. Yep, don't forget to stake it down, guys. You'll be in the same situation we were in this morning. So right here on this side is our chain, our cable to stake it. To make sure we don't alright guys, so just because we lost that trap this morning, it's got me paranoid. I've got this stick shoved in here pretty good, and that's going to hold that trap. But just because, we're going to go ahead and take another stake, cross stake it down in here. So basically we've got this stake going in this angle, we've got this stick going in at this angle. Something comes in here and starts pulling, it's gonna pull those two traps together. It's gonna pull those two stakes together and not let them get out. All right, so there's that set. Then run on up here and see if we can find another dam, make another set on it. Alright guys, we're up here. Actually, we hadn't found another dam yet. We're a pretty good ways up here, maybe 1/8 of a mile or so. But what we did find is this trees fell across here and all this debris in this ditch is washed up here. I'm looking over on that other side and it's completely closed off, except for right on that bank on the other side, and it's still open. So all the animals that pass through here, they're going to be passing right up, hugging the edge of that bank over there and going under there. So I'm gonna try to get over there and see if I can get a conibear set down in there in that path that they're gonna use to travel. Alright guys, so I made it over here fairly easy. So you can see what we got here. Basically this whole ditch is blocked by this tree and debris. And right here is the only opening left to go through there. So we're gonna get this 330 and we're gonna set it right in that opening there. Before I forget again, I'm gonna go ahead and get my trap secure to this tree. I'm just gonna use the tree itself as my anchor. I'll wrap my cable around it, lock it on itself. There we go, that trap's now secure. Get that trigger set. It's still bend a little bit. I'm gonna bend them wires back. There we go. Now we got the trap set. All we're gonna do, we're gonna take our safeties off. We're gonna take that trap. We're gonna set it right down. Right there's where we want it. We want to set right on that opening. There's a few of these sticks that are laying around, just like we did that other trap. We're gonna go through a spring, catch the corner. And shove that stick down in the mud to secure that trap best we can. Same thing on this side. This is a sloping bank here, so we're kind of at an angle. Take the smaller stick, I'm going to shove it through that spring arm. Catch the corner of the trap again. Go ahead and shove one down through here to the height. Help secure it a little bit more. We'll take a little bit of this grass and just kind of cover up the sides of our traps. We just leave them to one hole to go through. Alright, there's the set, guys. So basically those animals are used to coming through here. They're used to cutting around on the side of this bank going through here. Now all we've done is placed our trap in here. So they're going to swim through here. They're going to see this debris blocking. Right here is the opening. They're going to dive underneath that. We'll get us a stick here, just a little bit better. This little stick. Lay in here, kind of cover the top of that trap up, make them want to go underneath it. And there's our set. So hopefully we'll have an animal caught here in the morning. Alright guys, that's it for the day. It's starting to spit sleet and snow. Normally I'd go ahead and make some more sets, but my fingertips are freezing, my nose is freezing. We're riding that Ranger around, that sleet hitting us in the face. I haven't got my windshield put on it yet. That's probably what I'm fixing to go home and do this afternoon. But guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Make a comment. Yeah, my brand new channel, trying to get started. You guys let me know what you like, what you don't like, what I might could do different. Let me know what you guys are looking for. And I appreciate you watching. Guys, important thing, just get outdoors and enjoy. Get out of that house, get away from those computers and TVs, and get out and enjoy the great outdoors. Even days like today, it's miserable, spitting sleet, snow, fixing to start snowing, but man, you can't beat it. I enjoy it. All right, everybody, have a great afternoon.